I think I'm the conservative in this conversation, and I think you're the radical.
Okay.
I'm the conservative. Our grandparents said, and they're smarter than I am, that we need to have a minimum wage in this country. And all we're saying is that $10 an hour. We're not saying $1 billion an hour or $1 million. We're saying $10 an hour. It's just adjusting for inflation. If you are going to sit here and say we shouldn't even adjust for inflation, isn't your actual argument, we're all friends here, we shouldn't have a minimum wage? Isn't that your view?
Look, here's my view on this. First of all, the debate was pretty much settled this week when the Congressional Budget Office, which, Newt, you'll agree, this is hardly a big friend of conservatives, right? They don't generally agree with our ideas. They're basically saying about 500,000, perhaps 1 million jobs. And by the way, I think it's going to be more than that. Now, here's the I would throw this right back at you. You know, you talk about a minimum wage. You know what the minimum wage is going to be for those people who lose their job? It's going to be zero. Their wage is going to go from $7.50 to zero. So I'm with Newt. I want higher wages in this country. But we've got to have policies that put America back to work. The reason let me finish this. It's important. The reason Americans aren't getting a raise right now is because there's 20 million Americans that are unemployed. The Obama administration policies have not worked.
We're going to get to that. But I think you're not running for office. I'm not running for office. We're all friends here. Be honest.
Yeah.
You don't think we should have a minimum wage?
I don't think the government should set prices, and I don't think it should set wages. But let me say
now, doesn't that make you the radical?
Look,
you're the radical.
Let me say this, Van. This is important. If we had a 4% or 5% unemployment rate right now, and the president said, let's raise the minimum wage, you know, I wouldn't have a big problem with that. But we have 10% unemployment in this country right now. You're going to put more Americans, you're going to put 500,000 more Americans on the road.
I'm going to give this back.